What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so we can become friends too, because you already know. And my name is China because I know I ain't mentioned that in none of my other videos. I'm just about to tell y'all why I've been missing for like 6 to 8 months, why I ain't been uploading. I joined the Army. I went to a basic training August 6th, and I went to Fort Sill, Oklahoma. I went to basic training right after, like a month after I graduated from high school. In Fort Sill, it was like super hot. When I first got there, okay, so we was driving. I was on the phone texting my mama and them, and I'm like letting them know where I'm at and stuff, how far I am from the place. I ain't really know, but people, we seen like the signs and stuff. So we start pulling up. The bus driver said, "Turn your phones off." He said, "Turn your phones off. Turn y'all phones off." So I turned my phone off. I text my mama real fast. I was like, and then I turned my phone off. And then we seen like these circle hats. The circle hats, big old hats. They started walking up where we was parking at the bus, and then somebody got on the bus and started yelling. Was like, hurry up, get off the bus right now, turn your phones. No, they ain't say turn your phone. They said, hurry up, get off the bus, line up, females on this side, males on this side, hurry up, stop talking. And then they was like, turn your phones on, hurry up, turn your phones on. You got 1 minute to make a phone call to your family. Do not make a phone call to your boyfriends, girlfriends, none of that. Maybe you can make a phone call to your husbands and wives, but don't call your boyfriends and girlfriends. Call your family, because they want to know your boyfriend and girlfriend don't care. So I did what they told me to do. I called my mama because I was smart. I called my mama. I'm like, "Ma, I got like 30 seconds on the phone. I'm here in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, safe and sound. I love you. Goodbye." Click. Now, the girl that was behind me, no, she was in front of me, and she wanted to be smart, just like they literally told us, do not call your boyfriend, do not call your girlfriend. Guess what she did? She called her boyfriend, and guess what? He ain't answered. So she was sitting right there crying. We ain't even start doing nothing yet. This girl done started crying. And let me tell y'all, she was like the crybaby of the cycle. Even though she got recycled. And her and her boyfriend not even together no more. So, yeah. Yeah, they started yelling at us and stuff. And then they was like, okay, they started making us run. Already. We was in civilian clothes, jeans and sneakers and all that. And they made us run. Not really far though. Cause she was just like, follow me. So we started getting all our like uniforms, boots, PTs, PT caps, all that. And it was just up in this big old duffel bag. And we had our Camelback, all that. So basically we just got all our equipment, and then they was doing like a lot of yelling, and they was like, go to sleep. It was like, we got there like 2 o'clock in the morning. The next day we went to breakfast and stuff. They was yelling at us, and we just thought it was like the hardest thing in the world. We stayed there for like a week or 2 or whatever. We thought it was the hardest thing in the world. Let me tell you, when it was time, because this was just reception. When we got off the bus, this is like them putting in our paperwork. The drill sergeants that was in charge of our battery, they came to pick us up from reception, and they was like quiet. They didn't say nothing to us while we was at reception, but they walked us to where we was gonna be staying, our new barracks, our new bays, and where we was gonna be sleeping at. As soon as we stepped foot on that property, all hell broke loose. They wasn't playing no games. they just started yelling. They was like, oh my gosh, why are you doing this? Get down, get down, get down. And then it was like, everybody had at least 2 big old duffel bags and then like 1 personal bag. Yeah, I had my 2 big duffel bags and my book bag. So they was like, everybody stack your bags up this way. If it don't look like this, it's gonna be y'all. And that's just that. And then they was like, they said, you have like 1 minute to do this. And it was like a bunch of us in a crowded little spot. So we couldn't think right. We all running into each other. We pushing each other out the way instead of working as a team, which you will learn if you go into basic training. If you will learn that you will not survive if you're not trying to work as a team. If you think that it's just you not working for just you working for everybody. But you gonna learn if you go to basic training. But we was all just pushing each other out the way, like, get out the way, man. I'm trying to put my bags right here. I got this space for me. Nah, it don't work like that. So we ran out of time and our stuff wasn't looking like they wanted it to look. So they was like, friendly in the rest position, move. And this is what friendly in the rest position move is. It's just a push-up, basically. So when they start counting, you gotta do push-ups. It's just that. So we did that for like an hour. Just keep on. They kept putting the time limit down. It was like, okay, now you got 50 seconds to do the same thing. Since you already started, now y'all got 50 seconds to do the same thing. Okay, now y'all got 40 seconds to do the same thing. Y'all ain't do it right. Friendly in the rest position, move. Okay, now y'all got 30 seconds to do the same thing. Y'all ain't do it right. Okay, friendly in the rest position, move. And then they gave us all our like jerseys because we didn't have names. We didn't have names. We were not people. We were numbers. Numbers and colors. That was our name. My name was White 36. White 36. Ain't no China, no Jackson, no none of that. I was a number and the color. White 36. That was it. That's how we all knew each other too. So they separated all of us, gave us our jerseys with our numbers and colors, and we went upstairs. All the females slept in one bed. All the females slept in one room. Do y'all know like what that's like? I mean, I do, because I don't know. I got 6 sisters. I done dealt with all the females and the attitudes and all that. So it wasn't nothing new for me, because when nobody back there, ask my sisters, I be beating they ass.
And that's on period. Bitch.
Ask them though. They know about me. So we went upstairs. They got all the females in this one room with all these bunk beds and all these wall lockers. So they made us like, they say total line. Total line. It's like a big box in the middle of the room that you gotta literally toe the line of the box, the outline of the box. And they made us take our bags up there and toe the line. And then they made us dump everything out of our bags so that they could check and make sure we don't have any contraband. And then they counted our equipment and made sure we had everything, which people was already missing stuff because, I mean, people was already missing stuff and we only been there for a week, not doing nothing. Like, why are you missing stuff? People was missing stuff. Some of the females had to do stuff because they kept making us drop our stuff down, tried to make us put our stuff. Remember earlier, I told y'all, they tried to make us stack our stuff up a certain way, which it wasn't working out. So some of the bags got mixed up. Some of the females had the male stuff and some of the males had the female stuff. So, and some of the females didn't even speak up. Like, they was so dumb. They was so scared that they didn't even speak up until drill started that they had the male stuff. They just was, I don't know. I guess they was wearing the male stuff, or I don't know. They checked our underwear and made sure it was like in regulation and stuff. And then they gave us like 10 minutes to put all our stuff in our wall locker. Like, what? Do y'all know what a wall locker is? I'm gonna just put a picture right here again to show y'all what a wall locker is. because that little bitty old space, and they gave us 10 minutes to put our stuff in there. Like, are y'all hearing me? Okay, I'm moving on. Females was already crying as soon as we got up in the bay though, too.
I don't know. I don't even know how some of them even got there.
Okay, next topic. Okay, so PT. It sucked in the beginning because I came straight in the Army. I was not like exercising or nothing before I joined. I was just sitting around. I wasn't exercising, working out. I didn't even have a gym class in high school.
What?
I didn't play no sports or nothing. So it sucked for me in the beginning, but throughout the time it got fun because they started making us work in like groups and stuff. So we had a PT test. You gotta take three tests, but they do give you kind of like a practice test in the beginning to see where you at, and it's called the 1-1-1 assessment. So you got to do 1 minute of push-ups, 1 minute of sit-ups, and you have to do a 1 mile run just to see where you at. So the first one, the 1-1-1 assessment, I had 10 push-ups. I had like an 11-minute mile run. One mile, 11-minute mile run. And then I had I don't know how many sit-ups I had. I think I had like 28 or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, that was the first one. It's really not no pass or fail in that one, you know. Okay, and then the second one, you do the full PT test. So you do 2 minutes of push-ups, 2 minutes of sit-ups, and the 2 mile run. You need 52 sit-ups to pass, and you need 19 push-ups to pass, and you need 1853 2 mile run to pass for my age because I'm 19. So I got 38 sit-ups, 19 push-ups, and a 22:45 2 mile run. I ain't had no heart. That was my first PT test. Yeah, that sucked. So the second time, in between that and the second one, they seen that everybody was sucking at running. Like, it was only 2 people out of our whole battery that passed the PT test, and the rest of us sucked. And like, most of us was failing to run, I guess. A lot of us was failing to run, so they started changing the PT schedule and started making us run like every day. And I'm like, y'all know that ain't helping us, right? And so then after that, we took the second PT test, and I got 52 sit-ups, like 20 push-ups, and I had like a 20 mile, no, like a 19, like probably like a 1952 mile run. That's about right. 1952 mile run. And that still ain't passing. So I passed the push-ups and I passed the sit-ups, but I didn't pass the run. So in between that, they started making us do the 60-30s, which is like when you run for 60 seconds and you walk for 30 seconds, or the 30-60s. I don't know which one it is. You run for 30 seconds and you walk for 60 seconds. Whichever way it is, that's what they made us do. They started making us do those more often instead of just running back and forth 2 miles, like whatever. And then they made us take a practice PT test again before we took the final PT test, which was the PT test that if you didn't pass, then you was gonna get recycled, so you wasn't gonna graduate on time. So they made us take the practice one. They made us take the practice PT test, but it was still like you have to do 2-minute push-ups, 2-minute sit-ups, 2-minute run. I did like, I don't know how many. I passed the push-ups and the sit-ups, and then I still failed to run on the practice one. I got like a 19 minutes, so I went down 50 more seconds. So I went down, and I was closer. Remember, mind you, you got to get an 18:53 to pass for my age, and I had like a 19 minute. And then they kept making us do 60-30s or 30-60s, whatever, and I got better. I started getting better and better. And I did, on my third PT test, I got 25 push-ups, like 62 sit-ups, and an 18-20 2-mile run, which is better now today. Still getting better. The next topic is the DFAC. The DFAC is where we eat it. At Fort Sill, the DFAC food was so good. Like, I love the spaghetti. It was so good. The food was good, especially the breakfast. I don't even like breakfast food like that, but they had good pancakes. They had good French toast with the cinnamon. It was so fine. But at Fort Sam Houston, they food is trash. I wouldn't even step foot up in there. They food is trash. But yeah, the DFAC food is fine. So, but you do not get to enjoy your food all the time. You cannot enjoy your food. So when we first got to Fort Sill, they was like, look down at your plate. Do not look up, or your whole table is done eating. If you look up, your whole table done eating. That's it. That's a wrap. So this is how they want you to eat. If they see you do this, you done. They gonna bang on your table and you out. And that's it. So the first time we went, I remember the first time we went up in the DFAC, this girl tried to cut her pancakes so pretty. She tried to cut her pancakes up all pretty and stuff. Drill sergeant came over there and he was like, you better stop trying to enjoy your food. What are you doing? And then he banged on our table and was like, get out. And kicked us out. We only been up in there for 5 minutes. But it is what it is. After like 3 weeks or something though, they started giving, well, after really like 2 weeks, they started giving us like 15 minutes to eat. So that was nice. But we still had to eat like this. You can't. They don't want to see you enjoying your food too much. You can't be putting all types of stuff, condiments and stuff on your food and looking like you enjoying it. You gotta just stuff it down your throat. One time, this dude, he put peas in his yogurt because he was so scared. He was like, I have to put everything together. He was funny. He said, you have to mix stuff together. You gotta know how to mix stuff together. And I'm like, dude, that don't mix together. That don't even go together. Like, what are you doing? But the drill sergeant seen him, and that's how I knew he was doing it, because he was sitting at my table, but drill sergeant came over there and seen him mixing his peas with his yogurt, and drill sergeant was like, what the fuck are you doing, guy? And I just started laughing in my head, of course. Oh yeah, the drill sergeants would be like walking around, seeing if anybody talking or looking up. They just be watching us eat, and then they go around to see how much food you got on your plate. If you got like a whole bunch of fatty stuff on your food, they about to treat you. They ain't gonna make you throw nothing away, but they about to make you feel bad. And then if you ain't got enough food on your plate, they about to go make you get some more food. And they gonna make you sit up in there and eat. It don't matter how long it take. They ain't trying to hear, I'm not hungry, drill sergeant. I'm not hungry. They don't want to hear that. They told you to go eat, go eat. Next topic is the PX. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. They don't have no black girl products in the PX in Fort Sill. The PX that I went to, just the one that I went to, they don't have no black girl products, hair products All they got is Eco Style Gel, and that stuff don't really work. It's trash. I would advise you to get like some braids that's not too heavy, or get like a braided bob. I feel like that'd be a perfect hairstyle for basic training, because you don't gotta put it in a ponytail or nothing. As long as it don't touch your collar or go to the bottom of your collar, then you're gonna be good. I feel like that's the perfect style for basic training for my black females. And that's it. The bras run small. The bras are small. Like, I bought this one bra from, I wear a small, like, sports bras. Or was it a medium? Yeah, it was a small. And I thought I wore a small. And I don't, apparently. I think it was like a Champion's bra. Them bras are trash. And that bra scratched up, had a rash on my back because, ugh. And then I went up a size, 2 sizes, because I was too scared it was gonna be too small still, because they all look the same damn size. Even though they say small, medium, large, they all look the same damn size. Like, and I bought a large, even though I know damn well I barely even got no chest. And then I still struggle to put on a large. The bras was just trash. I'm gonna just say that. So basically what I'm trying to say is bring your own sports bras. That's just that. I put on lotion today, y'all, so I don't know why I look ashy in the camera. I'm not ashy, I promise. Y'all, so I just noticed that I didn't film my outro for this video, so I'm doing it now. Like, that was my basic training video, y'all. So that was about basic training. If y'all want to hear some more stories about basic training, if y'all want to hear my tips for before you go to basic training or when you go into basic training, all that, if you want to hear my MEPS process, all that, just comment down below and let me know, y'all. We could be friends for real. Like, look in the description box and it got all my social medias in it, and you could just comment or you can hit me up. What are you waiting for? Just do it. Bye, y'all. Bye, friends.